I think I am a new YouTuber. Welcome to my channel, y'all. I have been debating this for quite some time, and I am here. I'm here, y'all. This is me and my craft. A little bit about me. My name is Abby. I am the owner of Melanated Mugs and More, and here I am making this YouTube video, putting myself out there to share my art and happiness. I hope you all are having the most amazing day so far. As you can see, it's sunny outside. I am ready for spooky fall, all of that. No winter though. But here you guys will be joining me as I create some of my favorite tumblers. I plan on doing some apparel later on down the line. I do have a t-shirt press, but my happiness is art because why? Art is a feeling. Art is a feeling that you can transform into anything, whether you're sad, happy, mad, whatever feeling you're feeling on that day. But I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself and get out of that stage fright a lot of us seem to have when just talking to a camera. But I'm not just talking to a camera, I'm talking to my new friends. And I want to say thank you for joining me on this journey. Hopefully, it does not drive me insane, but I am here to create and to make happy art for you guys. So here you go. Let's get into this first video. Okay, here I have a 32-ounce plump from the Steel Magnolia company that I'm going to use, and these are the two colors that I'm going to do my base spray paint on. After spray painting it, of course, you just see me slopping the Mod Podge all over the tumbler because I want to make sure that I get a really good coat for the glitter on there. I'm using all of the blue, different types of blue glitters that I have, because blue is her favorite color. So she said all blue. That is the main thing. She wants it to just be blue out. Mind you, this is like her third tumbler she's received from me. This is her third custom, and this girl absolutely loves blue. Okay, so you ask and you shall receive. I just want to make sure I get a really good covering on this. I like Mod Podge. It has its ups and downs, but as we all know as crafters, that not one product is specifically perfect, but it was perfect for this tumbler that I'm doing because it was going to give me that exact coverage that I wanted. It wasn't going to dry out too quick. As you can see, I put like 3 or 4 coats on here because I'm just going to dump all. And when I say all, I'm going to be dumping all of the blues on this cup. And I was so excited to make this. She's been waiting out on having a really, really big cup. And then she was just like, hey, Abby, I need a cup. I need a big one. Something bigger than what I've gotten. These are different types of blues. This blue came from Walmart. I have a couple of different other blues that I use from this company I was supporting way back when they were in business. It was called Glitter Bay. They are no longer in business now. So some of the glitters that I have, I don't believe in destashing stuff. I absolutely love using everything all the way up until I am completely done with it. So here you will see me using a different collection or a collection of blues on this cup to give it that perfect effect, and I am loving it already. I did leave some spots that were white only because I knew that this was going to be a Milky Way, and I knew that all of the blues were going to just blend perfectly into each other. Look at that sparkle, you guys. At this point, I'm literally behind the camera saying, wow. I don't know about you, but I always am so amazed by the things that I create. Like it never ceases to amaze me how I went ahead and took a step out on faith and just said, you know what? I'm going to create That's all I want to do is create. Even if I just start off small, I can learn and do things a lot better than what I was doing. And here I am, literally slaying this beginning stages of my Milky Way. Just dumping all the glitters on there, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I feel as if the camera is not doing it any justice when it comes to showing how sparkly and beautiful it absolutely is. In love. Okay, raise your hand or drop a comment if you just absolutely love playing in glitter. Like the sparkle of it. Yes, it is very hard to get rid of when you're trying to get it out of your carpet, but I absolutely love it. I can play in glitter all day, all freaking day, especially if it's me creating something that'll bring a smile to someone else's face. Count me in. Just, count me in. Absolutely gorgeous. So now I am just covering the bottom to make sure that this beauty is absolutely covered completely with no spots. As you can see, I got too close and nicked it a little bit when I tried to sit it right down in the glitter to cover the bottom. So you'll see me using my long ass fingers in my hand, just mixing up that mixture and just spraying it or dropping it everywhere, because at this point it's just different shades of blue and it's absolutely gorgeous. So you'll see me quite a few times just covering it. Look at my camera skills. I think I am the shit. Look at that. It is gorgeous. Again, the camera didn't do any justice on that sparkle. Okay. Here I have already did my first coat of epoxy, and I popped the air bubbles and got all of my mica powders set up in different little mini cups so that I can just drizzle it on here. And look at those applying skills. Mind you, like, how gorgeous are all of these blues? At this point, I just started taking my popsicle stick, and you can see I'm just like kind of smushing it along the way into the Milky Way so that it looks very blended and just like the perfect Milky Way swirl. That is one of my favorite designs to do. So when she was like, I want a lot of different blues, I absolutely knew what type of design to do for that. Milky Ways are amazing, right? Right? Okay, you agree with me. I did different shades, like a darker blue. I'll have to go back and look at the exact names of the mica powders I used. It was just like little mica powders I had gotten off of Amazon, and I still have them to this day because you only need so much. You do not need a lot of mica powder to give you the effect that you are looking for. So I did some darker blues, a light blue, a powder blue. And then there was something like, I think it was called Deep Sea Blue that I have. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love how it's turning out. So I'm going to let this turn on the turner overnight. I usually let them go more than 8 hours turning just to make sure that it's not tacky, it's completely smooth before I go ahead and sand it down. Y'all see me still adding these? I'm telling you, I was in love. Blue is one of my favorite colors anyway. So I was like, okay, I really want to get that effect to make sure it highlights all of the different shades of blue she has. And yeah, there it goes. Just a spinning. I'm going to leave it alone, I promise. I'll be right back to sand it down. All right, here I am sanding it down. I sped it up a little bit because, nobody wants to see the long, drawn-out effects of sanding it out. You got to make sure you sand it good. You can see that I have the inside of my rim taped off because one cries and pour. I don't have those protective rims that you put inside the tumbler. So I just use painter's tape to tape off the inside to protect it from any like epoxy that may drip down, or when I'm spray painting, any spray paint that may want to fly its ass on the inside of the tumbler. Look at me with my ghetto chipped nails. I can't remember why I didn't remove my nail polish, but I was like, who gives a damn? It's just going to be you on the YouTube video. So boom, you have me cleaning the rim here with my X-Acto knife. Those things are sharp as shit, so make sure that you most definitely be careful. It's great to remove any dried up epoxy or things like that you didn't get before applying your epoxy. So I always just wait until after I've epoxied my cup to remove it with my X-Acto knife and such. Here is a water slide decal that I designed for her. It's her actual logo that I just brought to life in my Procreate, and I printed it off using clear water slide paper. And as you can see, I'm just letting it marinate. I did pre-wet base, if that makes sense. Pre-wet base, pre-wet, pre-moisten the cup to make sure that the water slide slid off greatly. As you can see, I took it out too soon. It wasn't ready. So I'm pushing it down some more to make sure that it is ready for transfer onto the cup. I absolutely love Procreate, by the way. Side note, don't get distracted, Ebony. Stay where you need to be, which is on this gorgeous cup. Now, this water slide was fucking huge. So as you can see, I'm trying to make sure that it's completely ready. And again, it is not. So you'll see me put it back in the water just for a couple of seconds, and instead of me trying to slide it on there, I'm about to take it off of the water slide paper and just apply it manually. Mainly, it's so slippery, y'all, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't completely mess up the image, but it was so big and that shit was flopping everywhere. At some point, I know I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna take it off and just fiddle faddle with it the best way I knew how, and just had to be really careful because it will rip, you guys. Water slide paper is very delicate, just like your eyebrows, you know. they're really delicate, you know. You go too thin or you get too close with that razor, then boom, you don't have no eyebrows. So in this case, I didn't want to mess up that beautiful design. I just took it all the way back up and I relayed it down. I pushed all of the excess water out with my fingers first before I used my little silicone squeegee. I want to make sure that it's completely moist and it's movable so that I can position it perfectly on the cup. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's so beautiful. The things that you can do within your Procreate, or that you can just create on your own when you don't have the money or the funds to buy, you know, from your favorite artist on Etsy. If you have an iPad, most definitely create your own designs. Here, I sped up. This is me doing decals. This was decal day, so I don't know about anybody else. I love decal day. Depending on the nature of the design, you'll just see me layering it here. And then boom, here we go. I did add a drip. I was so upset that I forgot to record me doing her drip, but I did do the drip. Here I am adding some silver flakes. These things are so damn annoying. They make the most beautiful resin art. You can add them to everything, but oh my goodness, this crap gets everywhere. I tried to use my tweezers, but it was being so difficult. Look at how it just comes out of there like that. So look, boom, bam, splotch, splotch, just dropping it everywhere. And then I'm just gonna like dust it off with my paintbrush or my finger, whichever one comes first. But those things, like those flakes, get everywhere. Oh my goodness, it was all in my hair. It was just everywhere, and I had to make sure that I swept up really good and vacuumed so that my doggo didn't get exposed to that. Yes, so you will see me brushing it, smoothing it in. This was the easiest part. This is one of the easiest part of this design. The hard part was sweeping all that shit up. No, I'm just kidding. This was really fun to make. And these were the last little details before I prepared it to go to its forever home. Those drips are gorgeous. Yes, I know it blends into the cup, but this is exactly what she wanted and how she asked for it. There's a surprise with the drip as well, so you shall see towards the end of the video. But I wanted to make sure that these flakes were like detailed throughout the cup. So I'm just putting them in random spots, blending them in, making it stand out a lot more. And oh, voila, look at that shine. Look at that sparkle. Oh my goodness, I am in love with this design. The drip came down perfectly. It looks like the wax that she uses in her business. She's an esthetician, so she does a lot of waxing, and her wax is actually blue. So I wanted to make sure that I gave that effect of, okay, this is her wax that she uses just dripping down her cup. Perfect, right? Oh my goodness. If you know someone who is an esthetician or who works in facial care, self-care, all of the things, give them their flowers while they're here, because they got to go through a lot of stuff, waxing all that icky shit up off of y'all, your eyebrows, your pubic hairs, everything. Okay, I'm just joking. But seriously, show them appreciation. You know, they have, every business owner has little things that, you know, gets to them on a daily basis. And this is one thing I know that will bring her joy. Why? Because she has her business on her cup that she can use forever and take wherever she wants it to go. Right? Right. Y'all feel me. Y'all feel me on that. Oh, so pretty. I had so much fun making this. And at this point, I was like, okay, I'm not going to add any more silver flakes. But y'all can literally see me constantly adding more. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, Abby, when are you going to be done at this point adding these flakes? It's a mess, but once you get into your groove, you're like, I want to put it right here. And then I'm going to want to put it right here. I'm just saying. Seriously, why do I play so much? This cup is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I hope she enjoys every inch of her cup. Look at it. Just gorgeous. I took it outside for some sunlight, charged it up and everything, but I charged it up for a reason, because her drip glows. It was so fun. I hope you enjoy your cup. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first video. Tune back in for my next one. Bye.